Welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. Cozy little game. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So, when you first start the game, the colors don't actually match um your caravan, but now that I've had a few times where I've set up my caravan, I can actually see it in the menu. I'm loading here. I'm answering my honey. I don't have a dual screen where I'm like, okay, let's resume the game. That's wonderful. All right, let's get it. So I've been unlocking locations here and there. I can tell that there's way more to go through. Brooklyn Bay. Oh, I'm sorry, Buxton Bay. And so different locations cost slightly more. I've done a few of the waterfront cafe. I haven't done the Mega Marché. Let's do Mega Marché. Okay, so I don't think I have any update on this. This is a newspaper. Buxtonbury Review, Sunday, summer 7th, year one. That's my first year. Let's see. Do I want to buy new books? I have a ton of books already as it is. Okay. What I need is best-selling biographies, old and maybe outdated, secondhand drama. I'll actually give you shivers, vintage child books, or secondhand dramas. There's two different secondhand dramas. Let's go for that. When you open a box, it doesn't tell you which books you're getting, though, like the titles. Okay. The largest supermarket in town with a big concrete car park. Closed on Sundays. It's closed. Are you kidding me right now? Can I change my destination? Oh my goodness, why did I pick this from my and it's closed? Well, let's load up on my books. I have no travel books on the shelf. Let's do that. Let's put a fantasy down here. Let's put a fact here. I only have two. Oh, I need to buy classic books. That's a bummer. Okay. I have no crime books. I don't think this is going to go well because I don't have the books I need. Lots of kids' books. Hopefully, families go together. Okay, I need to stop buying drama books. Let's go for the Mega Marché. Mega Marché, Sunday, day 7. It's not going to be open, so I don't know. Well, you have an item with you that you can activate. Click on the item bar and give it a try. Typewriter. Dot, 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 dot. Glow blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. Probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Interact with the typewriter. Challenge unlocked. Your big debut. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you've always wanted to write. Are you taking shots at me? I really think I wasted money because I should have looked at that. Wow. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, thank you guys. Come to my bookshop, please. I hope you find something you like. Hey, mate. Nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need something to do some writing. The typewriter. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away, but it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm absolutely out of ideas. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? A song about heartbreak. Nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like the whole album needs to tell a story. Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired. Want Klaus to come up with some song. Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I have another think about it, alright? Peace out. Hmm. Whoa, can't decide. Hey, mate. I heard that the nonfiction here is good. I tend to read lesser known works and I like historical settings. So, nonfiction? So, fact? This polarizing manifesto calls for a new architecture of modern times. Brutalism, architecture. Okay, what about what the heck? See around us. An incredible insight into history, our ocean, their influence and power, but also their fragility written by an American marine biologist and conservatist. I don't think so. Mathematics, historical setting. No, this is future stuff. We are bridges. Oh, no. Okay, what about this? This is drama. This is crime. This is a classic, but they said nonfiction. That's kids. Fantasy? Absolutely not. Okay. I think I'm gonna suggest this one. Yay! Oh wow, the poetry of architecture sounds very interesting. That took me a second. It takes me a while to suggest books though. Which one's your favorite? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Where did my plug-in go? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. And don't give me one of your obscure book. But it needs to be suitable for a 10-year-old. Okay, so we're gonna go 10. I think Animorphs would be great. Ooh, chocolate and this would be great. Yay! Oh yes, this will make a good bedtime story. You're welcome. A friend recommended Viet. Best to let creative juice ferment for the rest of the day. Which one's your favorite? What a week. I hate when books just end. Give me a series. I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. I'm a huge crime story fan. Okay. The girl with plat. Oh, well, this is it. This is it. You're right. I can't wait to investigate this book. You're welcome, because I've read this book and I know it's a series and I know it's fire and it's crime and it's got detectives. Oh, that was kind of exciting. Because, like, a lot of these, I'm reading the description of the book, but, like, actually having read the book that I suggested to her felt really cool. Okay, I made more money than I thought I would make. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Close the shop. Another day, another dollar, ladies and gentlemen. Book and Stunbury Review, Monday, Summer 8, Year 1. It's a Monday. Haunted building comes with view and resident ghosts. Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, Buxton Bay Bridge Lighthouse has no longer inhabited. Many passerbys in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. Me and the mates were there yesterday and we found a footprint near the lighthouse and there was a bloody bang on the door. Give me a proper fright. It did, says local fisherman's grandson. Like a friend of a friend, right? Um, Reclusive lighthouse keeper Garrett Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happenings. Today is gonna be nice and warm as the weather. Bookshop visits marché. Customers pleased to browse books alongside groceries, except the grocery store was closed. Okay, I need crime. I need crime and classics. I don't need biographies, I need classics. I have $13. Okay. I've got all my decors. So, can I go there and owe money? I like that I can like place myself somewhere and then kind of like pay back at the end of the day. So they like travel and classics. Of course, I pick a place that I can't fulfill. Are you kidding me right now? It's fine. I'm kind of annoyed. Like it's like it won't stop. It's a lot of fantasy. Do I need more fact? Put more crime up here. There. Can't say that I'm doing very well. Liberté Cafe, summer day 8. I haven't found any of the treasures that little girl told me to look for. Okay. I think I have children coming into the house. -1. How many castles in 7 days? So great. I'm stuck. Okay. What's up? I'm looking for nonfiction books. I also wouldn't mind a book that includes animal, but poetry has always been elusive to me. So no poetry, nonfiction. I've got crime, drama, fantasy, travel. Some animals, maybe. Okay, 7 lamps of architecture. Um, Trigonometry to see around us. Incredible insight history. Marine biologist. I think this includes animals. Marvelous. I love animals in the sea around us. It feels so good. Hello, dear. Can I give you a word of advice? You'll probably soon gather some regulars. People will always return to your shop who like to chat. In my experience, they always appreciate if you can remember some details about them. Maybe last week they told you about their hobby and their birthday coming up. I recommend writing these things down in your journal. For example, young Harper is celebrating her birthday soon. And you know how important birthdays are at that age. I'm sure she'll be delighted if you give her your best wishes. Here, lend me that journal for a minute. I will fill in all the important dates I can remember off the top of my head. Okay, thank you. That's really sweet. Oh, she's stuck. Hello, dear. Could you really use something with a political message? Also, I usually do 21st century publication. Do you have anything like We Are Bridges? So then I read the description of the book. We Are Bridges. To come to terms with a new stage in her life, Cassandra explores the family member meets to her. She cares. Okay, so I've been not suggesting that book. This one here. Hmm. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be a good one. Brilliant. I already know I'm gonna learn a lot from feminist queer cripple, not crip like Crips and Blood. The music's relaxing and I love. Okay, I finally have some time to read. I want something with a romance plot line, and classics are my absolutely favorite. I must request another one, however. I'm not usually much of a fantasy fan. So, not fantasy, but romance. So, these blue books right here. Nope. Nope. Where's my romance? Fantasy. Fact. Do I not have any more romance? Girl. Drama, maybe. Okay. The Autograph Man. Mother Night. No. Love. Well, I think that this is going to be it. I'm a bit surprised, but I've been meaning to read Love. I'm surprised too, boo. Ah, you must be that person Tilda told us me about. A customer could surely appreciate more classic books. Yeah, give me some. What a shame. You should make sure you're a bit more prepared next time. I am Miriam DeBoer. Welcome to my cafe, La Liberté, de Liberté. You should know that it has been family owned for about 200 years. Through the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds, from writers to revolutionaires. They all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customer. Goodbye. So you came here to drag me, and now you're just like, I'm leaving? Yeah, I know we have no classics. I couldn't afford. I got $31 in my account, boo. And I don't know if I'm going to find a classic box. I got no classics. I need to look at my inventory. Books sold. Oh, that's because it's today. Okay. How do I find how many books of what I have? Yeah, but I don't want to do the waterfront. What about Far Beach? Crime, fantasy, and kids? I have those. No, no fun facts. Just used books and unlabeled. I think I'm gonna buy these two. Yay! I got 6 classics. Yay! I got 6 more classics. Okay. Now that I've purchased some books, I feel like Far Beach likes what again? Crime fantasy and kids. That's what it says, right? That's how I'm reading it. So let's do a shelf of crime, a shelf of fantasy, a shelf of kids, and pop a few of these classics here, a few of my travels, and a few of my facts. Well, that's all I had for facts. I needed facts. Matter of fact, let's pop. Put 2 more facts up here. No drama at all. We gotta do a little bit of drama. There we go. I feel like I'm stocked up with 8 crime books, 5 drama books, 4 fact books, because they don't really care about them here, 7 fantasy, 4 classics, 8 kids, because they like kids here, and a few travels. And let's see how that goes. Far Beach, Tuesday, summer night. Let's open this and make this my last day for right now. We'll be streaming later. Ooh, I found a skull. Hello, come in, come in. When am I gonna get rich? Yeah. Welcome to Buxtonbury's famous beach. This is Anne. It's nice to have you here. It's such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, I've finished up my run today. Cheers. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a little bit. I tend to like most stories with detectives. I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels, but I don't usually go for anything too niche. Detective. Okay. Les Miserables. That has detective aspect to it. Nope. No. Moby Dick? Absolutely not. Jack? No. Twisted Love is romance. No. Maybe this one. Fantasy. Inkheart? No. Feast of Crows does not have. Fire and Blood. Yikes. None of these. Okay, maybe I have to go to crime. No. One of us is lying. When the Breakfast Club turns into a crime scene before the tension is over. Mystery drama. Hmm. Woo! I'm gonna be super invested in that investigation. Hi, sis. I just saw you. This is actually my last day on the shop because I've got to get some dinner going, but I'm glad you're here. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? Excuse you. Oh, somebody's reading with a party of six? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from a sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. Thanks, girl. That's why I need seashells to look at them for science. Hello. Hi, Cam and Ranger Red. Welcome in. Can you pick up some for me, please? Yes. I'll give you my marine biologist device. Okay, so I've got a device. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. So I need to come back the next day and do this. Okay, that's fine. My mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Hi, Natalie Struck. Welcome in, welcome in. Just firing. Oh, I've got a recommendation to do. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I don't mind a little bit of fright. Also, I typically pick a book from a series. Red Dragon is one of my all-time favorites. So they don't mind a bit of a fright, and sometimes they suggest these books like in the funniest ways. How's your evening going, guys? Natalie, Carmen, Lexi, what kind of games do you guys like to play? Do you think this game would have some translated titles? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out what they want to while I read you guys' reply. Ooh, what color are your nails? They want something to do in the crime section, and they also pick a series. Death Note, Volume 1. Death Note's kind of scary. Thornhill's not a series. Oh, Monster, Volume 1. Okay, so Monster, and then let's see what the Red Dragon is like too. Red Dragon, the first novel from Hannibal Lecter's series, introduces us to the infamous psychologist and cannibal. He finds an unlikely ally, FBI profiler Will Graham. Absolutely gruesome and disturbing. So it's very disturbing. Do you guys think I should go for Death Note Volume 1 or Monster Volume 1? I feel like this has more darkness to it and it matches his Red Dragon suggestion. You've read Red Dragon, Lexi? I'm gonna suggest Monster Volume 1. Huh. I love that. I don't have to say goodbye to these characters anytime soon. I never tried that before. You're welcome. I love when I'm suggesting a book that I read and I'm like, oh, I know exactly from what you're saying that this is what you would like reading because that's what I was looking for when I picked it up from the bookshelf. I suggested a girl with the dragon tattoo. Look how many books they bought. Can I get rich? Yeah, you can see what book they already read at the bottom. Sometimes, whenever they're like, "Oh, I like this in the series," then I'll have a book pop up, like right there. I get to pick a book. I'm looking for fresh kicks books. Do you know anything? Do you have anything like Nimona? Any one of you guys read Nimona? Shapeshifter Nimona's plan has was to become the sidekick to a newly themed villain Ballister. But when the heroes are not as good hearted as everyone believes, the plan might have changed last minute. Okay, so it's a kids book, and I don't have that many kids book here. Woo, that's not gonna be it. Newtonian physics for babies. I think this game can also give you like some new titles to read, right? A fresh kids book. Maybe I'll look at the fantasy section too, because sometimes. Ooh, the never ending story. When was this published? It doesn't tell me when it was published. Well, it's not gonna be Fire and Blood, bro. That's really funny. Bye, Natalie. It was nice seeing you. I will check out your stream sometime too. I think I'm gonna go with the never ending story. Woohoo! The never ending story is my favorite. That feels so good. I like to say hi to people. Greetings. Yo. It looks like I have a one kids book left. So I stocked up a lot of kids book because in my passport here, I'll show you the passport in a second. I just want to make sure no one needs a suggestion. Okay, in my journal, I call it a passport. When you get new locations, you find out things about that place. So because I've played Far Beach before, I basically like stocked my shelves up with kids, fantasy, and crime. But other places have different things that they like the Cafe Liberté. They like classics, travel, and drama. And then at the waterfront, they like travel, fact, and classics. I think those are my destinations so far. No, I did the market too. This place is closed on Sundays, which was interesting because I set up my first time there on Sundays. They like facts, drama, crime, and kids books. Let's close up the shop. And I want to say thank you for everyone joining me. This is probably the most people I've had on my stream before. Unfortunately, oh, look at this. Well, let's look at the newspaper first and then I'll log off. Books and Bear Review. Bookseller continues to sell books and updated from our local bookseller. Yesterday at the Far Beach, our local bookseller sold 3 crime books, no drama books, 1 fact book, 5 fantasy, 7 kids books, 16 in total, for a total of 17 after expenses. We're looking forward to see where our bookseller will head next. And then the boxes here, they're like surprising. I haven't had any magazines. And here's the number of books I do have. Kind of want to buy magazines. Oh boy, let's do it. Oh, yeah, I needed travel ones and I needed facts too, actually. This is perfect. Okay. I really appreciated you guys tuning into my stream. This was really awesome and will drive me to do this more often. Next time, maybe I'll be responsible and do dinner before logging on. Till next time, cozy up, guys.